Then we can start the stream. Alright, so for anyone new in the chat, my name is Tsundere. I'm working on my first commercial game, Ball Busters. Please make sure to wishlist the game on Steam. Every little bit helps. The link to the Steam page should be in the description. If not, then please let me know. So for today's stream, I'm still wrapping up emails animation. So today we're going to focus on another ball, which I'm going to be honest, I really don't want to do. Not because it's going to be hard. In fact, I think this might be the most interesting ball, but because it's a fucking tsundere, and I fucking hate tsunderes. So what exactly are we doing for this particular ball? Hold it. Let me get this up. Oh, cool. So for today, we're going to make the Tsundere Ball. So here's how the Tsundere Ball is going to work. First, there's a random chance that the ball will fucking tackle you. So there's a chance that it will randomly charge at you, which causes a knockback. But at the same time, since there's a freaking Tsundere, it's both harsh but sweet at the same time. So there'll be times in which there's a 20 to 30% chance that it will actually save you for the round. So for example, if the ball lands on the ground, there's a 20 or 30% chance that it will not register that as a fail, and that it will actually bounce up to give you a second chance. Hey Lipster, now there's the other thing about the ball is it'll enter dairy mode. So the way dairy modes work is that during dairy mode, every hit it'll give you bonus hits whenever you hit it. But that's gonna be a random trigger since I don't want the players to completely break it. So here's what we're gonna do. So obviously the first thing we're gonna do is I've got to put this in, but we want to actually tune up the looks of this a little bit more so that way it'll look like Ren Tsuka, because quite honestly, Ren is my favorite tsundere. Like, I do not like tsunderes. They're like, I will take a yandere over a tsundere any day. At least with a yandere, you know, if you don't look at any other girls that poses a threat, then you'll basically be safe. While for tsunderes, they'll act cold to you as just harshly. Like, they'll randomly punch you, they'll randomly send you to the sky, like in those classic fucking anime stuff. But then later on, they'll get sweet with you. But you have to survive the harsh part. So, Homelander Ball win. Once Kai finishes the revamp for Maki stage, we're going to work on the Homelander. He's going to get work done on the Homelander Ball. In fact, if you guys want, this also give me a bit more time to work on the emo stuff. So maybe next stream we can work on the Homelander Ball, assuming that Kai will finish. So, like I said, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to tune up the Tsundere Ball look so that way she looks a little bit more like Ren Tsuka. Kidoki. So there's the angry ball right there. She looks so fucking. Hey, Lipster, how's it going, my dude? She looks so fucking angry. You know what's also surprising? Some people, I posted this in the community chat saying wife, and there's people in chat that saying, oh my gosh, she's so fucking hot. Like, it's a ball with a clump of hair and a skirt. But yeah, we want to change the hair color so that way it looks a little bit more like Ren Tsuka, because I thought Ren has black hair, but her hair is more like a dark brown. So we're going to work on that. Going to tune the textures a bit. Tsundere mid. Yes, tsunderes are totally mid. Don't let anyone fool you. Tsunderes are mid. Yanderes are better. I will stand on this hill forever and ever. But in real life, yeah, you're better off with a tsundere than a yandere, because you shouldn't put your dick in crazy in real life. Ren is the best tsundere, so is that. It's a fucking ball. People are weird, so what do you expect? I mean, I've heard for a friend that I have heard a friend who did have a crush on Paw Patrol characters, so this is not the weirdest thing I've heard. What the fuck? Tsunderes will kill you for asking for an eraser. Yeah, totally. Alright, so we gotta edit the texture for this. Alright, I gotta pull up the... Let me pull the blend file. Boom, boom, boom. Tsundere. Okay, so we're gonna... So I just need to pull up the... Edit externally. Alright, where the... Alright, there you are. Those people went to Tennessee. Valid. Yep. Hold it for one sec. I gotta adjust my thingy for 1 sec. Okie dokie. How does that look now? Yep. Okay, much better. Much better. Okie dokie. Alright, so let me pull up Photoshop. I'll open. Okay, dokie. So, just gonna edit this. Alright, so let me find Ren's picture again. Hey Dai, how's your summer? Hey, how's your summer? Did you see Bleach? I need to catch up on the latest Bleach thing, but it's been somewhat stressful with working on the channel, then working on Ball Busters. I've been juggling a lot, so just hang in there. So open with Photoshop. And I thought it was weird for considering a couple of Paw Patrol characters versus matchups. I mean, the matchup thing is fine, but when you say like the Paw Patrol character is my waifu, that's when it's like so come on. You know what I've also been watching? I've been watching Spider-Man Noir. That's actually been pretty interesting. I mean, I originally watched it in like black and white, but then a couple of people said, guys, you are missing out on like the color version. Like, it's like the cinematography is pretty good. So I check out the color version, I'm like, holy shit, that makes total sense. And I'm not gonna lie, Spider-Man Noir feels like a Sam Raimi movie. Like it feels like something from Sam Raimi for some reason. Like, it really does feel like something from Sam Raimi. Okay, so then we... Who is saying this Paw Patrol? I don't know, dude. The internet is fucking weird. The internet is fucking weird. So, what do you expect? Okay, so let's take a look. Does Natsuki from Doki Doki Literature Club count as a Tsundere or Yandere? I always thought Natsuki is a Tsundere. Like, I don't even know why she would be considered a Yandere. Yuri would definitely be a Yandere. Like, before Monica, like, offed her. I consider Yui as a Yandere, but Natsuki is definitely a Tsundere. Like 100%, no cap. Like Natsuki is definitely a Tsundere. Let's see, let's pull up here. Come on. Okay. Those shadows still look pretty dark. Still look pretty dark. Right? Maybe I should change the color of this a bit. So let's do this normal, blah blah blah. So we use this color, but I'm gonna add a bit of shade of purple to it. See if that makes a difference. Speaking of which, when I was a kid, my brother and I had to play Dandy on black and white TV. We were allowed to play a color TV. Man, how hard it was to play Dr. Mario. That sounds rough. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That sounds pretty rough, my dude. Hell? Is this not updating? Come on. Come on. Is this? Alright, let me just see something. Roguelike is getting a live action. Oh my god. Getting what? It's getting a live action movie. Oh my fucking god. Why? Come on. I mean, to be fair, it's been like several years. So I guess it makes sense for them to do like a live action version of that movie, I guess. But still, man, that's I don't know. I think movie studios are being a little bit too gung-ho with the whole make everything a fucking live action shit these days. It's really fucking annoying. No lie, no cap. Not gonna lie, Yuri from Dojo Day I like the most because she's low-key bad. Yeah. But Monica's badder. Monica's badder, though. So we want to give her the white skirt. I can see the thumbnail. We turn Ren Tusuka into a fucking ball. You know what's also funny? I'm pretty sure people these days don't even know that Fate Stay was originally a fucking eroge like novel or visual novel. I am really I don't know. I think the the hair should be darker though. The hair should be a little bit darker. It looks too bright. It doesn't really scream Ren Tusuka. So let's make this a bit darker. My chat came out and I just said it. Oh. Are you saying that because you're biased towards yanderes? Maybe. Alright, so that's the original color, but we're going to darken this a bit. Yeah, I feel like that's a good dark brown. Why doesn't the Tsundere Ball look like Ball Guy skin? Because technically it kind of is kind of a skin, technically speaking. Okay, there we go. That's okay. That looks more like a Ren Tusuka black. All right, so then we gotta turn these bows into a red color because if I remember correctly, does Ren have? No, she has black bow ties. Okay. Also, we should probably change the color of this ball as well to match Ren's sweater color. So I'm gonna color it in, but I'm gonna cheat a little bit. You want to color it via the shader. Ball most likely be more like Wednesday for the Addams family. Oh fuck. That was when the Wednesday Netflix show was fucking weird. Like I didn't like. Did they really try to make Wednesday into her fucking roommate? I didn't really watch the whole thing, but no, it was like, no, of course not. No, she wasn't into her roommate. She was into the dudes. It was like a weird love triangle shit happening. Speaking of love triangles, so I've been watching a lot of. I've been watching. Hold it for a sec. Okay, so why did that technique actually color the eye? So we're going to have to just color it in. It really does look like Jaden animations. What? I feel like this ball is a Rorschach test. Like based on your own personal waifu, you'll just imagine this ball to be that waifu. Because I'm trying to make this ball look like Ren Tosuka in chat, and you guys are saying, well, she looks like Jada Animation. Well, she looks like Wen or some other weird analogy. Yeah. Okay. Let's color in. I can't unsee an eye. Stranger Things is a lot better to die. Before. Oh fuck. Okay. For some reason, it's. Alright, I do not want this to be colored in, so. Okay, what if I run this, but I just. Okay, so that should do it. I don't want the eyes to be colored. Okay, cool. Let's see if this works. Do you think Kakyoin could defeat Dio if he told him what he did in Tennessee? Yeah, he can totally defeat Dio by just telling him what he did in Tennessee. It's like Inessa. But the thing is that if Kakyoin tells every time Kakyoin tells someone what he really did in Tennessee, or one of the biggest things he did in Tennessee, it just risks everything fucking up. It just risks heaven, like, really finding out and fucking up his shit. And that, okay, so now that looks good. That looks decent. I mean, I'm going to ask Kai if he can like make the skirt fit a bit better and stuff like that, but I think this is good enough for the ball. Okay, cool. You should change the eyes depending on the mood. Oh yeah, totally. I mean, it's gonna be like a very easy thing. Like, I'm just gonna actually. I got an easy fix for that. Eyebrows angry? And flip this. RX 180. I'm gonna put this up. we go. Do I have to apply transforms? No, we can leave that alone. So... Angry mode? Tsundere mode? Angry mode. Tsundere mode? I mean, dairy... Angry... Zoom mode? Dairy mode. Zoom mode? Dairy mode. Easy time. The Calgary mentions of intensity. I imagine the first frames of the Kara anime. Oh yeah. You should make heart eyes. Yeah. I am gonna cheat this a little bit by putting heart meshes on the eyes, but we'll do that later. Right now I just want to export this into Unity and shit like that, and hope nothing bad happens when we do so. Okay, models, FBX, object, Tsundere Ball. Did make Angel Digimon into a demon. Okie dokie, so let's pull this up, see what happens. Also, I'm going to start. Need to adjust my chair because it's getting mad uncomfortable a bit. Let's see how bad. Not bad. Okay. Okay, just got it. Let me adjust this a little bit. Here we go. Cool. Alright. Alright, so let's pull this ball up. I really need to change my stand. Come on. Sorry. There we go. Okie dokie. Perfect. Okay, sorry about that, chat. And one more time. Yes. Alright, cool. Alright, so let's take care of the ball now. Boom. But let's see, what are the weird shits that are happening? I'm curious. Let's see, what are the shells we've been watching? I don't know, I don't really have anything to comment on. I just been like burying my head into like working on the game. Oh yeah, I will say that I think we're gonna do the open plates. We're gonna do the play test sometime July, maybe July 14th, 15th, 16th, either of those dates. So we are finally, so you guys will finally be able to play the game soon. Yeah, low-key kind of nervous because again, and at people that you complain about everything. Like for example, like when I first announced Ball Busters, like I don't remember if I mentioned this before, but like someone posted the game on Reddit, and then someone asked, "Well, what are you supposed to do in the game? Are you playing as a girl or are you playing as a ball? What are you doing in the game?" And the guy said, and one previous person said, "It's literally a game about keeping the ball in the air." I think he made that clear. Well, you don't know if you're playing as a player or you play as a ball. This trailer did not make any sense. Worst trailer ever. Like, Jesus. You should make the eyes red like emojis. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to like implement like the meshes for the heart emojis at the very least. So yep, give it a second, thanks, dude. So everybody on the internet wants to be bitching playing about everything for no fucking reason. Yeah, it's like the situation glitch. Like apparently everyone just throwing shade at glitch. Some of the criticism is valid. Like my friend did bring up some things for glitch that is like, okay, that is a valid criticism. But then there are some things that are like, why is this like a big deal? Like for example, there are people who want glitch to like, who are complaining that glitch does just follow the same format, even though they were clear, or they said that the glitch shells all feel the same. And I'm like, well, you're saying that Game Reverse is similar to Digital Circus. You're saying that Knights of whatever is similar to Game Reverse. It's like, come on. I feel like people are grasping at straws at times for the whole glitch stick thing. Like they feel like just because glitch is popular, they can just complain about the show in hopes that it get canceled. Tsundere Ball should be giving you ice blast like a cold shoulder. Wait, the Tsundere Ball should give you ice blast like a cold shoulder. Shit. That is too genius not to include. We gotta include it. I'm thinking maybe we should definitely include it. That's what I meant. Not saying not to include it. We're going to add that ability to the ball. That's what I'm saying. You know, I realize the Tsundere Ball is kind of like a fucking enemy in the game. Or you're like fighting like a legitimate enemy in the game. Like technically speaking, the balls are kind of enemies in the game, but this feels like a proper enemy, if that makes sense. That is a really cool idea. Bro is cooking. Okie dokie. I forgot to ask one of the VAs to voice her. I mean, let's see. Where is the material thing? There you are. Okay. Should make a character who dolls out kisses and they get blocked by a parry. That's gonna require a bit more effort. Like for balls, they're easy to make because they're like fucking 2D objects. Like for fuck's sakes, I'm gonna tell you guys a little secret. I literally grabbed Daiki's model and then just put it on the ball. Like these are Daiki's pigtails, Daiki's hair, Daiki's skirt, and I just put it on the ball. I mean, I'm going to I'm going to ask Kai to like refine it, but this is basically, I just basically kit bash this ball together. But for like a full 3D character, that requires a lot more work. Like that's required, like I can't model for shit. I often, not even often. I always commission people to like work on the 3D models for these characters. If not, I go to MMD or what's the other one? Accident A? I know those two. Okay, so we got the ball in game. Well, the ball of the ball. Maybe occasionally let it hit without resistance because it's not like it likes you anything, Baka. Oh yeah, that's always going to happen. In fact, that's Tsundere mode. Okay, so we got the ball basically done. So now the next step is getting the ball in game. Normally I would ask you guys to like vote on the name of the ball, but I'm gonna be honest, I think actually you guys can vote on something. So here's what we're going to do. Normally I will have you guys, I will choose the best name in chat, but I think I'm going to either name the ball the Tsundere Ball or the Baka Ball. So you guys will vote on which name is better. Alright, you guys, I'm giving you guys, let's do 2 minutes. You guys have 2 minutes to vote on what name we're going with the ball. Is there any franchise from the 90s you want to be brought back? Goof Troop. Goof Troop. Like, without a doubt, Goof Troop. Like, apparently there was supposed to be like there was supposed to be a reboot of Goof Troop similar to DuckTales, but they scrapped it. Same thing with Gargoyles. It's like, it's so infuriating how fucking stupid Disney been these days. Like, they know that you have a bunch of millennials and even some Gen Zers who want to see these cartoons back. I mean, DuckTales was a massive success, if I remember correctly. And it went on for like 4 seasons, which is not something to laugh at for like a Disney show. Like, a lot of people like the 2017's DuckTales cartoon. So, why are they refusing to do more stuff like that? Again, it's because they are being so fucking greedy, or they're being too reliant on stuff like Marvel, Disney, any property that's like they own. And it's really just ridiculous at times. You're lying. They did not cancel they didn't cancel a reboot for Gargoyles. Wait, did they? Wait, it's not canceled? I thought it was canceled. Oh, you mean the live action reboot? Oh. No, I'm talking about like the cartoon reboot. I'm not talking about the live action reboot. No, I'm not talking about that. Alright, so what are we doing? Alright, so it's a tie between the Tsundere Ball or the Baka Ball. We need I'm gonna go with the tiebreaker. I am going to be the tiebreaker for this. I am going with, I think, the Baka Ball. Go and call it the Baka Ball because I think because I think the Baka Ball rolls off the tongue better than the Tsundere Ball. Okay. So let's find the default ball. Or now they need to bring back Spider-Man. They did bring back Spider-Man. They did bring back Spider-Man. They gave him a fucking comic, which you had to do a lot of digging up in order to find. So yes, they did bring back Spider-Man, but not in the way that's good. It's really fucking sad and annoying, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Like, I would love to see a Spider-Man, the 90s Spider-Man to come back. I mean, they did with the fucking X-Men, and everyone is talking about, well, if you're doing it with the X-Men, then bring back the 90s Spider-Man. But I think there are rumors saying that there was a fallout between the Spider-Man creator and Disney. So that's the reason why you haven't really seen Disney greenlight officially greenlight like the 90s Spider-Man. Why do companies always pick the most stupid ways to promote their shows? Because they need to find like cost-effective ways of doing that. Also, the hair on the skirt sometimes look. The hair on the skirt sometimes. Also, the hair on the ball sometimes look like a skirt. Yeah. I get ya. Boom. What do you think of Mortal Slice? I haven't played it. It's on my playlist, but I have seen. I did see like I did watch a review for it from someone that has too much fucking time on his hands. Like, the review was so pretentious that I had to install a YouTube and a Google Chrome add-on that lets you see the dislikes, because the moment I was watching this review, it was like, this guy got it's getting a bunch of dislikes on the video. It's just, he sounds so pretentious. Like, it's just like so fucking pretentious. Let me see if I can find that fucking review really quick. Let me see if I can find that review. Yep, that's it! That's it! You know how fucking bad this review is gonna be with a title like this. Like, oh my god. Just look at the title, guys. Just look at the fucking title for this. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like, just, have you ever seen a title that just emits, like, Reddit moderator vibes before? I'm so tired, man. I think I still have the... Do I still... Oh! Correction, the game uses Unreal instead of Unity. Oh god. Oh god, but yeah, just... I'm not playing the review because that review gave me like just hurt my head, so you guys can like watch the review sometime. But again, like I said, it's the most pretentious review I've ever read or watched. Just so fucking pretentious. Okay. There we go. Pokeball. Hey, you should bring P from Motorslice in your shell next. I mean, first I would have to play the game before I even do like a video on her, but that can totally happen. Totally can happen. We can totally put, I'm assuming that's the name of the chick. We can totally put P on the show. I'll use time for the Avatar and the Lego Action Series 2. No, I am not. I don't really care, to be honest. I really don't care about the live action. I really don't care, to be honest. I have no intention of watching the live action thing. What the fuck did I miss? Why is there a KFC bucket ball? Oh, you missed that? Yeah, we had it. Yeah, there's like a KFC bucket ball in the game. No one asked to put a bucket chicken in the game, so put a bucket chicken in the game. She looks so fucking angry. This ball looks so fucking angry. I mean, I'm going to clean up the... Should probably hide the eyebrow so that way she's always in a pissed mood. Do that really quick. Actually, I can't do that. Alright, fine. Hey, Attender, I miss you in stream. What's up, my dude? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well, and thank you for the amazing sticker, by the way. I hope you didn't feel like I didn't thank you enough for the sticker, because it is really amazing. It's amazing, my dude. What was the size? Okay, 256. But it was 256. I think that's good enough. Purple. Come on. But yeah. But for real talk, that review was just so fucking. Oh god. I have very little patience for reviews like that. Just calling shit like Guna bait and shit like that. It's like. But yeah, I seriously should pick up Motor Slice. I mean, you know why I have been playing Bubsy. I have been playing Bubsy 4D, which is surprisingly good, but at the same time, the controls can be very frustrating at times. Like, he feels very slippery in the game. Very, 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 very fucking slippery. That there are times in which it really does mess up my jumps. It does get a little aggravating, but it's still pretty good in my opinion. Hey, Di, I don't know why he's showing up. I don't know why I keep showing up to your live stream so late. Shit happens, my dude. Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it, my dude. Come on. We'll just mark that for now because I'm too lazy. Hey, oh yeah. Hey, Cluster. Welcome to the stream, my dude. I got it. For now, it's fine. It's fine for now, but we'll leave it alone. Leave it alone for now. Okie dokie. So, give the icon. She looks so angry. She is an angry little ball. It died. Sad news. My dog passed away a few days ago. So she buried in our garden. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. Man. No, I know the feeling. Like, I had to say goodbye to several of my dogs years ago, so I know the feeling. At least you're able to. At least you were able to bury your dog, like a location that you can always visit. That's always a good thing. It does really annoy me when you tell someone that your dog passed, instead of them saying, "Oh, I'm sorry for your loss," they'll be like, "Oh, okay, blah blah blah." They just completely ignore it. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like, I don't say that to them, but in my mind, it's like, dude, my dog passed away, and you think I'm just gonna? You think it's just like some non-issue? Come on, dude. Can you give a little bit more sympathy than that? Like, to me, I think it boils down to people thinking, "Oh, it's just a pet, blah blah blah. Who cares? But a pet is your family, dude. A pet is family. Like, yeah, it's not related by blood or whatever, and they're not human, but they're still family." She was an amazing Shih Tzu. I love her. Yeah, she's in a better place, my dude. She is definitely in a better place. But seriously, I'm sorry for your loss, and I hope things get better for you and your family. I feel the same way when one of my cats died a couple years ago. I still miss him. Yeah. Having a pet is almost like having a baby. Like, my sister was telling me a few times, like, dogs have like the mental capacity of a 2-year-old child. So technically, yeah, it's like raising a baby. I mean, no matter what pets, no matter pets are just creatures that can give you love no matter what time of day. They make you feel happy. Exactly. Again, they're family. And people who don't even care about a person losing the pet, I really don't have any patience for those people. I really don't. You can see I came at a bad time. No, Nero, you came at a fine time, dude. Don't worry. I'm totally fine, my dude. But yeah, what other things been happening? Like, see, let's check on the Reddit. Look at her. Look at the aura this ball is emitting. She has total angry aura right now. Alright, let's see if anything breaks. Alright, the ball's facing the wrong way, but alright. Okay, so it's facing the wrong way, so obviously you gotta fix that. That's a good start. Also, it's not reacting. How do I make the ball? Actually, it should be pretty simple. Angry ball. Sound to the only reason why I tolerate Sonic R. But you have Sonic R? I want to find out who's. I want to track the same for this, and I'm going to ask if she can sing in my game. I heard Disney's gonna bring back Casper the Friendly Ghost. Oh my god. The initial way of facing actually works for it being Tsundere, not give you attention. Oh my god. Yes! Technically, yes, that is genius. She doesn't want your fucking attention because you're a pleb. Yes, okay. We can actually work with this. Alright. For some reason, it's still not reacting. We gotta fix that. Oh wait, that's how I cheated. Alright, we're going. Alright, let me do that instead. So what we're gonna do, hide that. But that. Okay. Now it should work. Not gonna lie, I forgot you were doing Tsundere Ball. Hey Kai, in fact, perfect timing. So like I said, after you just mention to chat, after the map is finished, people are asking about the Homeland Ball, so this another project after that, and then if you can like help out with the Baka Ball, like I already got the base laid out already. We just need to improve it a bit more, and according to Yarn, make the colors pop more. So if you can help with that, that would be greatly appreciated, my dude. And again, thank you for the great work. Oh god. Unassigned reference. Oh. Okay, what did I play? N-shape animator. Oh, you. Did I get rid of that? I did not. Oh wait, no, I just disabled it. Okay, cool. That should fix it. Homelander Ball. Yeah, we were talking about in the previous stream about creating a Homelander Ball. And I think I just noticed that the next coming balls kind of serve like as boss characters. Oh yeah, a few days ago, my 6-year-old cat ate the head of a dead bird clean off and only remained was left the body. Dude, oh god, that's... Yeah, that's bad. Okay, so we have the ball reacting to the animations now. Or at least getting the hit. Alright, so now let's implement the charge logic. That's the next step of the Tsundere Ball. I think I did create like a grappling system. So have you played a game called Astro Chain or Hogwarts Legacy? I played Astro Chain. I haven't played Hogwarts Legacy because of my own issues with the Harry Potter's IP these days. How did this work? I think it's been a minute since I implemented grapple logic. Actually, I think the charm. No charm uses the grapple logic. Yeah, there. Okay, wait. There you are. Okay. I mean, actually, I don't even think I need to write a script. I can just. Did I just reuse this? But I'm pulling up the script right now. Let's see. Come on. Okay, activate, activate charm. Grapple event, invoke. Okay. Okay, it literally is just, I literally just instant grapple. Hogwarts Legacy isn't great. I found most of the characters annoying. Oof, that's not good. That is really not good. Okay, so now let's implement the charge logic. Or let's change the name of this. Okay, so now let's create this. Yeah. Like, again, I haven't played Hogwarts, I haven't played hating Harry Potter games in like a minute. In fact, I haven't even watched the Harry Potter movies after Goblet of Fire. Even before J.K. Rowling came out with how loony she is these days. Have you ever watched an anime called Aquarion? I have never heard of that before. Let me create the script. Alright, what is this Aquarion? The combat is pretty baller once you have a few spells though. Interesting. This looks like a 90s anime. 2005. First time hearing about this, so I'm not sure about it, to be honest. But why do y'all like Yuji so much? You mean Yuji from JJK? Because he's a goat, in my opinion. Like, the way, keep in mind, JJK, the whole JJK takes place in the span of, I would say, 6 to 8 months. So he went from just a basic level to almost to beating the King of Curses in just 6 months. 6 months. While as for Deku, it took him like maybe 2 years to get to where he stayed. Even Goku, it took him like years and years. Like Yuji has like insane growth in a short amount of time. So that's the reason why I like Yuji so much. And you know what's funny? Like just throwing hands, that too. But you know what's funny? When JJK, like near the end of JJK, people gave Yuji so much fucking shit. Like so much fucking shit. But then when Majo came out, so many people were blazing Yuji all of a sudden. Like, Yuji's a goat, Yuji's a goat. It's just like, well, what the fuck? Where was this attention when JJK first came out? You know, My Hero Academia takes place in a span of a year. No, it's 2 years. Okay, if it's 2 years, then I gotta retract that a little bit, but I thought it was a span of 2 years. Alright, so the way I'm thinking is, it should always charge the player when it's up in the air. It should never ever charge the player when it's around it, because that'll be too annoying and too annoying, and it will cause too many issues if it charges one grounded. But yeah, I thought My Hero Academia took place in the span of 2 years, not a year, so that changes my answer slightly. It's been like a year and a half for My Hero Academia, so kind of right, kind of wrong. But yeah. But I will admit, it is kind of unfair of how people treat Deku like he's a fucking Satan or some shit like that. I will say it is unfair that he's been treated like that. I'm happy My Hero Academia won Anime of the Year, but I still hate a few things about it. Wait, I thought Solo won Anime of the Year. Man, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I've been like really out of touch of anime these days. Like, I've been so out of touch of anime. It's like, it's been hard finding anime that interests me these days. Like, spring anime's been kind of dry, other than the Witch Altaria anime, but I've been watching that off and on. Winter anime was hype with Friend, JJK. Those were hype, but lately anime's been kind of stale for me. So much Deku slander over the years. Yeah, it's been really, really bad. The slander's been bad over the years. It's been really bad. I mean, Demon Slayer, Magi Labyrinth, and Jujutsu Kaisen would be good anime. Yeah. I totally agree. I agree. JK is pretty good, and plus collecting some manga. That's cool. Yeah. And I'm gonna be really honest. I really don't see why people hated the ending of JJK. I think people were expecting like it to end like in like a fucking tragedy. But when it ended like in the most Disney-esque way, it kind of, not even kind of, it really upset some people. I think, you know what I've also been wondering? I think we're entering a state where nothing will appease people about the finale. Nothing. When Boys ended, people were pissed off about the finale. When Stranger Things ended, people weren't happy about the ending. Game of Thrones, well, Game of Thrones, from what my sister mom told me, Game of Thrones, it makes sense that people were pissed off about that, so yeah. But I'm not sure if it's an issue with the fans or the issue with the writers of the show. I hate how it went from this is the story of how I became the greatest hero, to this is the story of how we became the greatest heroes ever. It sounds like communist propaganda, not gonna lie. It really does. It feels like it does feel like communist propaganda. That is not how I became the greatest hero of all time. It's how we became the greatest hero of all time. Like, it feels like it really does feel like some like communist propaganda a little bit. I don't want to sound like that type of person, but it really does feel like that. Let's see. Come on. There we go. But yeah, let's see, what are the other weird shit? Like, again, I just been watching a bunch of like weird shows. Like, I've been watching a lot of weird live action shows. Like, I've been watching Widow's Peak Bay. Been watching Spider-Man Noir. Binge watch Midnight Mass. Bunch of thrillers for some reason these days. Yo, dude, are you good with texture painting? I have been modeling some FPS hands. I don't know how to add details like wrinkles and stuff. Low poly art all the way. I'm not a 3D modeler, dude. Your best bet is asking Kai. He should still be in chat. He's been helping with the modeling for the game. Like, I'm just a filthy kit basher a lot of times. What about the anime made by the same people at FMA? Oh, Demons? I need to catch up on it. I thought it was fine. It doesn't have the FMA vibe, but I thought it was fine. Okay, so the way this should work is as long as the round is active and the ball is in the air, then it will start charging. Timing got killed. Attack on time, Seraphim at the end, One Punch Man, fake. Not sure what you mean by that, my dude. Oh, you're talking about favorite anime. Cool. Let's see. Okay, Kai's answering that. Again, I'm sorry if I can't help. Like, I just do animation programming for this project. I'm not really a 3D modeler. Okay, so if I did this right, it should run. Alright, so if I did this right, when the round first starts and when the ball is up in the air, it will start charging the charger light. And when it reaches the charger light, then it will quote unquote charge. It's not going to do anything right now. I just want to see if the logic is working. You should give Saint Seiya a watch in Sailor Moon. I watched Saint Seiya a long time ago, so I only watched it about maybe 70 episodes. So I'm still familiar. I'm familiar with Saint Seiya. Yeah, what other things can happen? I'm kind of tempted of like putting on that Motor Slice review in the background so you guys can hear how fucking awful the review is. I'm kind of tempted to, but I don't want to hear that fucking Reddit guy again. Alright, let's see what's going on Twitter while we wait for this to boot up or whatever. Okay. Oh god, that would be trending. Oh, people. Let's see, there's people talking about Spider-Man Noir and stuff like that. Plenty of stuff. The fuck? Wait, what is this about Mando and Grogu? Oh, fuck. Okay, this is so fucking annoying. Okay, so I was on Twitter and then this popped up. The Mandalorian Grogu will soon be lost media. Lucas is releasing the film on Disney Plus as a 4-part miniseries with no plans of physical release. And then I realized that this is a parody account. God damn, I keep falling for that shit. so many fucking parody accounts on fucking X or Twitter, what the fuck you want to call it these days. And there are times in which it blurs the line between a parody account and an official account. What's your thought on Spider-Man 2099? I haven't read the comics other than he's an ass in Spider-Verse. Don't really have a strong opinion of him, my dude. Oh wait. Oh wait. I forgot. All right, so sorry, I pulled up something on Twitter. Okay, so there is like a video we're working on for KWC in which it's going to be called So who wants to be my Viltrumite sugar daddy? So basically the video is going to be about Daki trying to get a Viltrumite sugar daddy. So it's going to focus on Thrag, Lucan, Krieg, and maybe Nolan. I know Craig is going to be the fuckiest funny one because I already know how he is I already know his deal. Like, I already know that spoilers first and foremost. Like, he's a fucking player. The moment that Craig like enters Krieg, I keep calling Craig Krieg. I'm just going on Krieg. The moment that Krieg entered or lands on Earth, he bags some bitches. He forms a fucking harem, and the joke is gonna be Daki has to file paperwork in order to enter his harem, and then his kid's going to be like word for word, like in Attack of the Clones, in which Krieg is going to be sitting on a chair with all of his side bitches, and then he's going to say, "I'm sorry, Daki, we do not grant you the rank of side bitch." And she's going to be like, "Wait, is it possible? This is unfair." Like, I'm asking Hawk if he can write like the looking part because I'm not sure how I'm gonna process that part, but I am doing it. This will be the first Daki. Well, technically Daki does have Daki focused episodes, but this is gonna be like the first husbando focused episode in the show. That's not like an April Fool's video. Sorry, I really want to see that. Oh yeah, like I gotta write the script for that. I've been like juggling shit, but I definitely want to do that video. Okay, so implement the basic logic. So let's see if this logic works. You're still doing the Homelander video? That's also in the cards as well. I'm just not sure how the structure of that video is going to go. But let's run up both of those. Wait. Okay, wait. They showed the screenshot of the Avatar fighting game, which I'm not gonna lie, is looking good. How fucking tall is this woman? Jesus fucking Christ! How fucking tall is she? Jesus Christ! She is gigantic! Alright, let's hit play and check this out. Take a look at the ball logic. It is canon. Like, I did not expect her to be like that tall, to be honest. That's what I'm telling you. Don't like the tall girls? Oh no, I'm not faulting her for being. I'm not saying I have an issue. I'm just surprised how fucking tall she is. Like, I did not know she was that fucking tall. If that's Chaosi, then I'm pretty sure she's chronologically 6 foot. Jesus fucking Christ! I did not know she was that tall. I did not know that she is that fucking tall. Like, fuck, man. Okay, so it is active. Okay, so we need to. First thing I need to. But fuck, I did not know she was that tall. That means she's bigger than Aang, if I'm not wrong. Well, isn't Aang like short though? The Minecraft movie is getting a sequel. Yeah, I'm already aware that it's getting a sequel. I mean, it made like $1 billion, so that doesn't surprise me one bit. Not one bit. Oh wait, speaking of Persona, I know something interesting to talk about. So apparently my friend was talking about, there are rumors that someone leaked the Persona 6. Someone leaked Persona 6. Let me pull this up. So apparently this is Persona 6. Okay, we'll have the screenshots. There's the other screenshot here. He looks kind of bad though, especially with the jean jacket. She does look kind of bad. Fun fact: Yoshi, in her younger years, worked at a maid cafe. Oh really? All right, I gotta hear more about this shit. Hey Zeno, we're just talking about Persona and then implementing the Pocket Ball. Yeah, it's bad as hell. Oh yeah, she is super bad. Okay, so if I did this correctly. We should always be I don't think we have enough time to implement the freeze attack, but I'm definitely going to add that because that's too genius not to ignore or come on or not to include. Come on, Joker is in Smash Bros. Ultimate. Isn't that enough? Hey, I'm not complaining. My friend on the other hand, he was complaining about the design. Like, he thinks that the guy looks too basic. He looks like a basic bitch. But there is another rumor about the game. Apparently, they're saying that Persona 6 is going to have a creative character. So that character could actually be like a character that a person created. I think that could actually be a genius move for Persona 6. I think if they implement a character creator, they will sell so many units. So many fucking units. We just need to wait for more info for Persona 6. I mean, we're approaching the 10-year anniversary for Persona 5, so it makes sense. You know what would be funny? You know what would be fucking funny? You know, wait, I'm pausing this. You know what I just realized? So, Persona 4 is kind of similar to JoJo Part 4 with the whole suburban setting or rural setting. Persona 5 is similar to JoJo Part 5, in which it involves crime and managing and being part of like a crime syndicate. So, by proxy, technically, maybe Persona 6 is about juvenile delinquency, or it takes place in a juvie, or it takes place in a jail or prison. I don't fucking know. It just has to have something to do with a prison setting. If that happens for Persona 6, I am gonna laugh my fucking ass off. That would be so fucking hilarious. Like, Persona 6 takes place in a fucking prison school. I guess prison school. I know you hate Disney as well, Lois, but do you like any raffles in the House of Mouse? I don't know. Even if I say, oh, I prefer this waifu or that waifu, it'll more than likely be underage, and I don't want any of that smoke. So. Hey, man, welcome back. Hey, man, welcome back. Oh, yeah, that kind of rhymes. Esmeralda, Magra, Kida. Oh yeah, Esmeralda is kind of bad. It is a baddie, so I can't help that. I'm sorry, I cannot stop imagining Esmeralda without that fucking creepy fucking priest dude sniffing her hair. Like, fuck, man. Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm surprised Disney was able to get away with that shit. I have a question. Shoot my dude. Green Law. Oh yeah, Jane. You got about Jane as well. I just realized something. We're changing the wrong thing. I changed the timer, not the time. That should do it. For your character. Alright, shoot. What's the question, my dude? It is Disney that they have gotten away with a lot more messed up stuff. For example, they have a black character who is actually a slave in the old film. Oh, you mean Song of the South? Yeah, that was fucked up. That was so fucked up that Disney decided to bury all evidence of it. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Walt Disney wasn't really a nice guy, chat. He wasn't really a nice guy. I'm sorry to break this to you guys, but he wasn't really a very nice guy. Like, for real, he really wasn't. Like, you know that Family Guy skit in which Walt Disney, when the scientists brought back Walt Disney, he said all the Jews gone, and he said no, and he said put me back in. That was because he was very anti-Semitic, to be brutally honest. So yeah, really wasn't a nice dude. Just like Dr. Seuss. Yeah, just like Dr. Seuss. Oh yeah, totally, Black, totally. Like, look, you gotta look it up. You have to look it up. He really wasn't really a nice guy. Jessica Rabbit. Jessica Rabbit isn't really Disney though. Like, technically, Disney owns her now, but she's not really. She wasn't really considered Disney per se. Should I go through the list of technically he was an actual smoker, but technically in his own words, quote, he would do it in private but would not do it in public. Yep, perfect example. Pocket ball again. Come on. Okay, so let's comment that out. I mean, this is kind of useless already. Now we'll leave that one. All right, so I think we should be get it. One more thing. So we're going to set up a random range of when or how long it'll take for it to charge. We do any of the guilds from Urusai Yatsura. I mean, it's definitely a possibility. But I think what we're going to do for KWC is we're going to start trying to aim for more indie animation characters, because it seems like more and more people are aware of those characters than anime characters these days. Like, I was very surprised. I was, like, for example, people still don't know who Masato from Evangelion is. but they already know who Pomni from Digital Circus is. They know who Kid is. It's kind of sad, but hey, you gotta play the game. Hey Moglo, welcome to the stream. How you doing, my dude? Are you going to bring any Murder Drone characters on the show? I have to watch Murder Drones because I have no idea who any of those characters are. Like, I know Emma voiced in Murder Drones, but I don't know if she's under NDA if she can voice a character again for the show. Will there be any different skin options for your for different characters with the Giggle fixes, or will there be naked options for Dresser and maybe some Azure Lane characters one day? Yes, we can't add naked characters. I mean, well, there'll be different skins, but I can't add, like, I'm not gonna add naked characters in the game. It's not a hentai game, my dude. Like, no, it's not that type of game. I'm sorry, but it's not that type of game. I mean, if you can mod it in, go for it. You're A-okay modding nudity type of shit to the game because I can't stop nude mods. But I'm not officially supporting that shit. But there will be different skins. What about Diane from 7 Deadly Sins for KWC? And that's definitely a possibility. Hey Diane, will ISO be coming back to the show? Yeah, in fact, I still gotta write the script for that, but there is like one animation I really want to do called it was basically her and Yaki fight. So that's like an animation I really like to do one day. Like, she wants to fight Yaki for basically giving me shit from last year's Yandere month. So that's one possible animation we would like to do. No, it's no problem, Spawn. And I apologize. I hope my question wasn't really too offensive, but no, there won't be any nude options in the game. What about Enterprise from Azure Lane or for Waifu Month or Akagi for Yandere Month? I mean, well, I'm always down for... The thing I gotta do is I gotta be familiar with Azure Lane, but we can always add those characters to the show one day. Good, I still need to remaster Yaki. Bro, if you can remaster I will totally appreciate if you can remaster Yaki. Like, if you like work on her like as soon as you can, that would be greatly appreciated. I would totally be open to that. Iris have been my favorite quest besides YouTube Sama. Yeah. Like, I definitely want to include her in more stuff, like, without a doubt. Like, I definitely want to do, like, a Iris Heart versus Yaki video. And I think we got a new animator for Gohanverse, so depending on how he does, or how he handles the Gohanverse episode, I might ask him to, like, work on that animation. Also, a question, have you ever poked someone's eyes out with those sharp eyes of yours? Dark glasses of yours. Fuck. Oh. not really. I really should try one day. I should totally try. How strong is YouTube Sama? He is basically Al Hamano's level strong, but the thing is that his strength is confined to the KWC universe. If he actually goes to a different universe, he's basically fodder. He is a god. He's El Hamano level in the KWC universe, but if you put him in like the Gohanverse universe, he's basically useless. So if you want him to fight El Hamano, it has to be in the KWC universe, because any other universe, he'll fucking die. Congrats on getting a new anime. Yeah, thanks. NTR's recommended him. Because we're getting ready to wrap up, we're getting ready to work on Gohanverse again. Also, I checked your message on Kai about the building models, and yeah, maybe just do a different pattern for the brick patterns, but yeah, I see what you mean. Like they're too samey, so if you can like change out the brick pattern or do add a different detail map for them, that would be greatly appreciated. Those glasses of yours look dangerous. They could poke someone's eye out if you lean too much on the side. Also, have you ever cleaned those glasses without breaking them? They're easy to clean, actually. Pretty easy to clean. Pretty easy to clean. The delay for like maybe 2 to 4 seconds. What happens now? So let's change this to read only. Here's a question. Will Yaki crash the Ballbusters universe with later updates? Yeah. Oh my god. I've been on the fence about this. Like, real talk. I know I'm going to put Daiki in the game. Like, she's like, we're going to put Daiki in the game. That's like whether within this DLC or the next DLC, or I don't know, or after. Like, I'm definitely going to put Daiki in the game. But Yaki is a weird situation. Not because she's an OC, but because she's obsessed with Kakyoin. And Kakyoin is a copyrighted character. So, if I put Yaki and Ballbusters, I have to remove the Kakyoin obsession because I don't want any smoke from whoever owns the JoJo IP. Not talking about Araki-san. I'm talking about like just whoever owns like distributing rights. Like, I want no smoke. So I'm still trying to figure out how to deal with that, because Yaki being obsessed with Kakyoin is like a key feature, and I have no idea how to approach that situation. Having Yaki and Ballbuster would be interesting. It would, but again, the whole Kakyoin obsession thing is going to be a little bit tricky to do. Like, very tricky. Let's see. Is that a male version of Daiki? You know what's funny? We were thinking about doing a Ramna episode, and there were talks about doing a male Daiki and have Yara voice the male Daiki. It was being reversed, like Yara would voice male Daiki and Nico would voice female Kakyoin.
Oh.
I mean, we could just do what you did for Dresser. No, I see what you mean. Like, try to create a not Yaki, but she's actually Yaki. Like, that could make sense. But the thing is that the reason I did that for Dresser is because Natsu is like Nintendo's property, so I had to like massage it into something that works within, that won't trigger like copyright bullshit. But Yaki is my OC, and I do want to have her in the game, but removing that Kakyoin obsession is like the biggest issue right now. So who would voice female you? That's Ken. think Ken could voice female me if that's the case. Like, I think the voice actress will have to be like will have to sound deep, a little deep. You can't get around it by not name dropping Kakyoin. That actually could work. Like, she mentions her obsession, but for some reason, she always gets cut off. She always gets cut off. Have you thought about Yandere Month Battle Royale for Die Love Tennessee? A fucking battle royale? Yandere Month Battle Royale? Shit, that would be fucking hilarious. Never really crossed my mind, to be honest. And I'll be down with that. Be like Ultimate Showdown, but it'll be like Ultimate Yandere Showdown. Let's see. You need to have a KWC episode where Kakyoin gets hit by legalizing raids to become an OC. That could totally happen. That would be fucking funny. That could give an excuse to like put him in the game. You should totally add Aphrodite from Record of Ragnarok to the KWC show. Isn't Record of Ragnarok like that though? I've seen people complain about that show. That should fix it. Any hints on what Yaki plan is, Dai? Wait and see. The only thing I can only hint is that she basically wants me to suffer to the point where she wants to see me unalive myself. That's the hint I can give you. As to why will I want to unalive myself, you have to wait and see. Man, I should fucking pick up the Avatar game.
He'll be showing off a world premiere preview of Kyoshi, the Wedger of Worlds, and maybe a bit more.
I really should maybe I should pick up the Avatar fighting game. Like, originally, I thought, like, when I first saw the Avatar fighting game, I thought the animations were a bit stiff or whatever, but the more I've been seeing clips about it, I'm like, okay, maybe I'll pick this up. What would be a legally distinct Kakyoin look like? Actually, let me pull that up really quick. There you are. There you are. All right. So a while ago, again, when we were planning the Rama episode, I knew that we will need to like get a model for Kakyoin or female Kakyoin. This is what she would look like. Wait a fucking second. Did I actually put this character in my game, actually? Huh. I should probably come back to that design later. Maybe I can ask MF to like redesign her a bit to match the style of the game. Alright, so what's the Cam Young. Oh my god. Cammy. Okay, let's. Alright, so I think once we got the. Now we gotta add like the reset charge thing. Alright, I think we've been dolly enough. Let's add like the grapple thing. Or actually, I never meant the grapple thing. Mom yoing! Oh my god. Did you watch Hell's Paradise or 2B Hero X? I watched the first half of 2B Hero X, and I watched season 1 of Hero's Paradise. I need to watch season 2. But yeah, I'm quite familiar with them actually. I need that one charity for Mom Yoing died. Turn me into that cherry! Fuck, man. Fuck. You know, I just realized for Mom Yoing, what Kakyoin wants to sleep with her? I saw the one model on Maki's stage. It looks awesome. Oh yeah, Kai's been doing a great job with the stage. Like he's doing his best to make it look as good as possible, and we're just doing our best for this. Oh wait, no, fuck, I gotta add the events thing. I mean, technically it is self-love. Do you think you would put a taunt ball in Ball Busters? How would a taunt ball work, out of curiosity? I'm just curious, how would a taunt ball work? Kakyoin self-says. I mean, technically, he's not above. I mean, Daki tried to sleep with Yaki, so yeah, would not put it past them. Wait, Die, will there be a female version of YouTube Sama from Universal on the show? I'm not sure of a female version, but there is like a YouTube Sama. Actually, let me pull up his character design. I thought I showed it to you guys some time ago. Let me pull it up. There you are. Okay. So this is going to be YouTube Sama in the game. So yeah, technically YouTube Sama is in the game, but he is not YouTube Sama. It's called Priest Sama. I mean, none of you people are what you call normal. I mean, you all crazy. Fair, fair. Vola torture Kaki, he needs an emotional support animal to cry to, maybe a shapeshifter or a demon. Yeah, but maybe that's the reason why he has a female version of himself. To make things challenge a little change, we have stage hazards in the game, like for the city stage, cause a drive by a jungle to have animals that can interrupt your combos whenever. Actually, there are stage hazards in the game. There are stage hazards in the game. It's just that I haven't really focused on refining them a bit, but there are definitely stage hazards, and the way stage hazard is going to work is that it's going to be luck driven. So the higher luck, the less likely stage hazards will occur, but the less luck you have, the more likely stage hazards will occur. So there is definitely stage hazards in the game. Like it's absolutely crucial for me to add stage hazards. Give this summer. He need Jesus. He need Jesus. Alright, so let's see if this works. Or even better, die. A kind of version of YouTube Sama from another universe. That, or I don't know. Maybe I could make him kinder, but I do know this. I do know this for YouTube. This YouTube Sama. I'm giving him domain expansions. That's going to be his gimmick. He is going to have domain expansions. Imagine if he says that in the game. I don't think we can say domain expansion. We'll have to like massage it a bit, so that way we don't get into legal issues, because I have no idea if domain expansion is like copyrighted or not, but I don't not want to take that chance. Okay, logic. Pokeball. Die. Will the Ball Busters models be eventually replace the models you use for KWC? I mean, the Ball Busters models are the same models you use for KWC. No, you need Jesus for a domain expansion. Alright, these delays are not... We need to make the delays shorter. Delays are too long and really activate, so we gotta make the delays a little bit shorter. So YouTube Summon is going to be in Ball Busters, I mean character in Game Story. Yeah, can't really call him YouTube Summon, but he is in the game. Do you think Lady Palutenia and Kid Icarus Rise should be in KWC? I mean, yeah, she's gonna be in KWC, just the question of when. Come on.
Ballbusters. Oh, bad.
On. So let me take a look at this. Oh, we are. Okay, so technically, all right. So it is charging now. Okay, so now let's add the knockback. You know she's 18. She's like 18, right? I'm not sure. Will there be boss stages like YouTube Sama use domains for the characters when they stop doing combos? There are those boss rounds. So, you know how in like Balatro there are boss rounds? So there are boss rounds in this game. In fact, you guys did see like one of them pop up. So there are boss rounds. Here's a great suggestion. Demonetization ball. If the ball isn't destroyed in time, the characters get demonetized. That could actually work. Like, it can, like, the demonetization ball, instead of demonetizing you, it will, well, it demonetizes you, but it's the way demonetization works is that it will remove, it will take, you'll get no rewards for the round. So that's how demonetization will work in the game, technically speaking.
On this wild and crazy carousel of life.
Gravity.
It changed the path of our lives. Set us off a new adventure. This carousel takes us round and round. This labyrinth of life. You can't tell up from down. Having so much fun.
But yeah, the demonetization thing is interesting. It definitely, that would be an interesting idea. So what does the Baka Baka Ball do? You missed it earlier, but basically the way the Baka Baka Ball works is that it will randomly charge at the player, and if the player doesn't parry in time, the ball will knock them back. I don't have time to do it for this stream, but someone suggested that we add a freeze move to the ball, in which it kind of be similar to Tsundere's cold stare. So the ball will actually shoot like an ice ice beam at the player, freeze them in place. But yeah, that's what the bug ball will do. And in terms of like it trying to help the player, it will. I still have to implement the logic, but I don't think we'll have time for the stream. But there's a 20% chance that if it lands on the ground, instead of losing try, it will bounce itself back up. Let's see, what else? And then there's a chance that it'll enter Tsundere mode, in which you'll get more points when you land hits. There you are. Okay, so if I do this correctly, when it charges, it should start the knockback on the player. But come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You can do it. You can do it, Nikki. You can do it, Nikki. Oh my God. Uni does act like this from time to time. All right, let's see if this actually works or not. Come on. Come on. Come on. Did someone say my name? Oh my fucking God. All right, let's see. There we go. Come on. Okay. Alright, so it did knock back the player, but I think right now it's set out to be like a one trigger thing. It should be able to reset after a few seconds. Also, another thing I gotta do is make it a bit fairer, because I think it would be very unfair to have no way of indicating when it's about to charge at you. Let's take a look. And maybe add a verbal cue, like make it do what we did for the ice attack, in which it will freeze in the air for a bit and then charge at the player. Alright, so let's see. Red rage as an indicator? That's exactly what I'm thinking. Like, just a little rage indicator pop up.
That day, if our positions were switched, would our fates be different?
Dang.
Alright, let's see if we can... Let's see if I can add, like... this stuff. Let's see. I want to end the stream in like 14 minutes. But before I do, I want to see if I can implement like the freeze thing for a bit. The more I keep listening to music, the more it makes me want another Devil May Cry game. Oh, they're totally making another one, dude. They are totally making another Devil May Cry game. Like, there are legit talks about doing another Devil May Cry game. I'm not sure when it'll be released, but they are making another Devil May Cry game. We had Eva from Stella playing to KWC. I have to play the game, but she's definitely someone I want to add to KWC. Definitely someone I want to add to KWC. Like, I definitely want to add her to KWC. God. But yeah, they are definitely doing another Devil May Cry game. That's been confirmed. Let's see. Alright, so if I did this correctly, the ball will first freeze in the air and then charge at the player. If I did this correctly. If we have the ball freeze momentarily, then I can add like the little rage indicator, and then add the rage indicator, maybe some VFX of it doing like a warp dash thing, like a little VFX for indicating that it's dashing, and then once we do that, then I think we should be good. At least with the rage attack thing. At least it's fine getting something after 6 years of not having a game, maybe 7, lost track. Yeah, at least I think Capcom is realizing that people really enjoy, like, whatever they were doing in the 2010s, and they're trying their best not to repeat that, and that includes giving people games that they want. So Pragmata kind of surprised me. Like, in fact, I'm thinking about, like, I've been hearing good things about that game, so I'm thinking about picking that up as well. Look at, let's see. Alright, let's see. Alright. Cool. Cool. Alright, cool. So it does freeze. Alright, Alright, so it does freeze in place and then dash at the player. Also, I'm gonna make the little dash thing a bit longer. Because I think there are times in which by the time it reaches the player, it just times out. Oops, I think it's a little bit longer. You know what I want to try? I'm kind of tempted to try and voice this ball myself. I want to see how it looks. Oh, let me just see something first. Grab is charging, but it's not like activating the knockback. Or maybe the box is not big enough. Who could raise up the girls and ball busters more? Kadoshi Kakiori or Prince Vegeta? I think he could probably. I think Prince Vegeta have better luck with these girls than Kakiori. I think Kakiori will only be able to rizz up Baki because of some weird bullshit. But he can probably. Well, as for Prince Vegeta, he could probably rizz up all of them if he wanted to. If he wanted to. Alright, so let me see what the fuck is going on here. I'm gonna change this to like 0.5, so what happens. Alright, this requires a bit more fine-tuning, but it requires a bit more fine-tuning, but it's there. Alright. Before we end the stream, I'm going to add like the little rage indicator, and then I will try to like refine the rest later. Because I'm not gonna lie, chat, I'm mad hungry right now. I'm gonna grab something to eat soon. Fine, cool. Damn, honestly, there in time. Yeah. Come on. Oh my god, these games low. There you are. Okay. Cool. So we got the anger indicator. Alright, let's add a presentation. A bit of animation to it. Oh, 1 second. Up. Cool. Alright. Alright. Alright, play our wig. Like that. Like that. And we're going to change the lights in 1 second. And play the radio indicator. Or this is like Coca-Cola. Also, I've been beginning to do this in the stream, but I forgot to set this up to play in big screen mode. So we'll change something quick for this one. We're gonna learn about calculating action's tendency, or is it the commandment that nothing has to do with tendency involving meta to be spoken of? When the channel reaches 500k, we're definitely gonna reveal it. So I'm not gonna lie, growth's been a little bit slow on the main channel lately due to, I don't know, maybe it's my own, the way we've been producing content lately, but it's been slow lately. But once we reach 500k, that's when we'll do like the full fantasy lore video. Alright, cool. Oh. So we got the anger indicator working. Problem is that the knockback is been a little bit funny acting. What's your thoughts on the He-Man movie and the Supergirl movie? I'm not watching the He-Man movie. Anything with Jared Leto, it just fucking dies. It fucking dies. So I have no. I am not touching that with a 10-foot pole. And for the Supergirl movie, I'm gonna watch it. Though I heard people saying that it's pretty bad, but I'm still gonna watch it. All right, so there's still a bit of things I need to implement for this ball, but it's getting there. It's definitely getting there. Not to mention, I can like get in there and refine the bits later. All right, with that said, want to thank everyone for popping by the stream. If for those watching this on a replay or those new to the channel, my name is Dai Tomodachi, and I'm working on my first commercial game, Ball Busters. Please make sure to wishlist the game on Steam, because every wishlist helps us with the Steam algorithm. Alright, so next stream. So we might do one more ball. If not, we'll start working on email. I still have a bit more work to do for him. I'll show you guys really quick. Like I have been working on email. Like I said in the community post, I've been working on him. So I'm giving him like a run it. I started working on the run animation, dash animation, jumping, falling animation. So now we gotta do the character select animation, the character entrance animation, and then give him his basic attacks. So one thing about for his one of the playtesters been recommending to me that we start looking into like animal styles for him, which I thought that was in like martial arts movies, but apparently different animal, there are like different kung fu styles for involving animals. Like that is a legitimate thing, so I've been researching them for a bit. So yeah, been working on the email. Hopefully it'll come. Hopefully we'll be working on him either next week or the week after. Depends on how soon I finish his animations. So yeah. Anyway, with that said, thank you guys for watching, and hope you have a wonderful day and night. Laters. And this development. And if you want to support Ball Busters, wishlist on Steam. We're pushing for 10k wishlist. Thanks again for watching, and hope you have a wonderful day and night. Laters.